In this VR Celestial Tour, I will show you the spring constellations. I like looking up at the sky and wondering when the cold weather will be at an end. Like the warmth of spring, the stars sparkle gently. Let's take a walk out in the starry sky. This is the first constellation I want to talk to you about. This is Virgo in the form of a beautiful woman. She is said to be a form of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. When you see Demeter, it is said that it is time to harvest the crops. But when you can't see her, you should not be harvesting. When Demeter hides behind the earth's surface, then it is winter. When spring comes, Virgo will appear and bestow upon us rich blessings. Let's look a little more north. Here you can see Ursa Major. Actually, Ursa Major is a nymph called Callisto who was turned into a great bear as punishment for breaking an oath. Callisto hates living alone as a bear, but one day she meets her son Arcus while she is in her bear form. Arcus doesn't realize that the bear is his own mother and tries to kill her. Zeus witnesses this and brings Callisto as a bear and Arcus up into the heavens. Arcus is now the constellation Bootes, and he has reunited with his mother. They may be a bear and a human, but this mother and child seem very happy to be next to each other in the sky. However, the tail of Ursa Major is best known as the Big Dipper. It is shaped like a ladle. The bright star on the point of the extension of this constellation is also famous. This is Polaris, or the North Star, and it is the most northerly star. Sailors in olden days would navigate by using this star. The constellation with the North Star is Ursa Minor. In the myth of Callisto I told you before, there is another version where Arcus becomes a bear and was raised up to heaven as Ursa Minor. I wonder which is really Arcus, Bootes or Ursa Minor? It's fun to imagine it, right? There is a big curve connecting the tail of Ursa Major to Arcturus of Bootes and Spica in Virgo. This is the spring triangle. When you connect it with the myths, it's really spectacular. Libra is next to Virgo. As well as the goddess of agriculture, Virgo is actually also the goddess of justice. Astrea holds a scale when she is passing judgment, which is what Libra shows. It is said that she determines who goes to heaven or hell after death. It's a little bit scary to think that a simple scale will decide if you spend eternity in heaven or hell. This is Leo. This constellation is in the shape of a lion. This lion caused a lot of people trouble and was eventually killed by Hercules. After many days of battle, Hercules ended up fighting the lion with his bare hands and finally defeated it by choking the lion. It was made a constellation to commemorate its strength and now stands proud in the sky with his great mane. Hercules' stars are in many legends of old. Other victims of his heroism are Hydra and Cancer. Hercules battled the sea serpent called Hydra. A crab, which was a close friend of Hydra, jumped out to try and save his friend. However, the crab was easily crushed to death by Hercules. Both the Hydra and crab, once defeated by Hercules, were raised up into the heavens to become Hydra and Cancer. Hercules' strength must have been very impressive if he could defeat both of these monsters. With that, I will have to bring this spring VR Celestial Tour to a close. What is the weather like today? Sunny or cloudy? If you can, look up at the stars and see if you can see the stories they tell. See you soon.